Good morning to you here on this first day in the month of December. Thursday is here. One storm system now in the rear view mirror, another one heading in here as we head toward late this weekend and early next week. I'll spend a lot of time talking about that system in just a couple of moments. A foggy start to the day up in the North Carolina mountains. That is the Beach Mountain Parkway cam, courtesy of our friends there at resortcams.com. Temperature atop Beach Mountain at 35 as cooler air moves in from the northwest. There's the Dowd YMCA camera in uptown Charlotte. Just after 5 a.m., temperature still 54, but notice the wind out of the northwest. That cooler and drier air now taking hold across the region. Look at these highs yesterday, well up into the 70s, and you get temperatures in late November in the 70s with a muggy air mass, and that's a good recipe for some strong to severe thunderstorm potential. And we certainly had that in some spots yesterday. And again, I'll show you more on that in just a second. Most of the Triad viewing area low in mid 70s for highs. Around the Charlotte viewing area had highs, same general range there, low to mid 70s in most spots. Now, let's take a look back at, first of all, temperatures early this morning as I cut the video, 5 o'clock hour. There's your chillier air moving in from the west. A lot of the lower 48 now in pretty cold air, and that is plunging now into the eastern seaboards. And a lot of us will have a cool, quiet go of it here over the next couple of days. It was indeed an active severe weather day once again yesterday. And let me show you some of the plotted storm reports here. You had multiple reports of a tornadic thunderstorm there in the northwest side of Atlanta yesterday afternoon. Some very intense storms, including a possible tornado near Greenville, a little bit east of there in South Carolina. And then some really intense rotation with a thunderstorm that moved through northern York County and into southern Mecklenburg County yesterday, prompted multiple tornado warnings. Some wind damage reports with that one, too. Also, some wind damage in parts of the foothill areas out to north of Statesville. And finally, this is the week we snapped the dry streak across the region. A lot of western North Carolina, a half inch to 1 inch, some higher totals in the western mountain areas. And boy, look at this. In the heart of the drought, what a rain event this week. Multiple locations in the Tennessee Valley picking up 3, 4, 5 plus inches of rain. Exactly what the doctor ordered. And guess what? Another big rain producing system is on the way early next week. This is what the radar looked like here across the Carolinas yesterday afternoon into yesterday evening. That was a big line of storms that moved on through. It was just a setup where you had this broken line of storms that, with a lot of shear involved, you had some gusty winds and a few spin-up tornadoes as that moved through the southeast. Now that lingering rains along the coast, that is departing. That's it with that system producing a lot of precip in the northeastern part of the country and still some areas of rain and snow showers in the Great Lakes. But again, that system is gone. Cool high pressure building into the southeastern part of the country. Check out our high temperatures today. Cooler than where we were over the past several days. And it'll be down into the 30s for lows tonight. Sunshine all day long for your Friday, but even cooler. There's your Friday afternoon highs. And the Saturday clouds begin to build in the afternoon. Notice the moisture gathering here to the southwest. Saturday's highs look like that across the region. And here's the deal. Probably a couple of waves of rain with that system early next week. Sunday still looks very chilly with some rain building in, and it stays cool and damp Monday with another big round of rain probably Monday night into Tuesday. So additional rain totals here from the European model. Look at this. There you go. Another big footprint of rain across the southeast, and it could be another pretty good soaker across a lot of the Carolinas too as we get into early next week. I'll show you more on that in just a second. First of all, before I get into that, I wanted to show you that, of course, the Atlantic hurricane season has come to an end. Officially, we had 15 named storms, including 7 hurricanes in the Atlantic Basin. 3 of them became major hurricanes. Matthew, the strongest, at its peak intensity, Category 5, with 160 mile per hour sustained winds. And in terms of named systems that made U.S. landfall, Bonnie, Colin, Hermine, Julia, and Matthew, all impacting the lower 48. All right, let's get into the next system. And finally, actually, doesn't happen a lot, but the European computer model actually caved to the GFS idea for early next week. And here we go. This is the European now from today. This is valid Sunday evening. And notice that piece of energy now gets left behind. On earlier runs, the European brought all that out as one consolidated piece, not any longer. And so finally, then you get that second storm system in here Monday night into Tuesday. And that brings a pretty good rain event to the region. And again, you now see the GFS and the European. There's the GFS. And here is the European for the same time period there Sunday evening. Now in pretty good agreement overall. So is the Canadian. All right, and so the Canadian brings some rain in, light rain later Sunday, and you have some light rain at times during the day Monday. And then here you go. This is Tuesday morning. That is a very chilly, soaking rain event moving through later Monday night into Tuesday. And let's see, I'll step you through the GFS model here. It's pretty much the same. This is today, tomorrow, Saturday, but quiet, but there's the moisture building off to the southwest. And then here you go Sunday, some light rain and very chilly temperatures. These are the GFS raw high temperatures for Sunday. And it does look like we'll be in the 40s with clouds and some light rain across the region and the cold air damming regions. A lot of the Piedmont, the upstate, in the 40s for highs. Monday, some lingering areas of light rain, and then here comes the core of the system Monday night into Tuesday. That is a healthy round of rain moving through, and again, it looks like another soaker here across the southeast. The European now in pretty good agreement. Sunday, there's some rain moving in. Monday, some lingering light rain, and then there's that core of the system moving through Monday night and into Tuesday. So a pretty good soaker. By the way, I wanted to show you this too. Looks like a pretty good trough dives in here the end of next week. There's the European ID on that by Thursday and Friday. And so you look at low temperatures on the GFS by next Friday morning, a week from tomorrow. That's a lot of cold air for the southeast. It does look like Friday and Saturday of next week, a pretty good blast of cold air is on the way. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.